Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Monday, August 3rd, 2026. San Bernardino County Supervisor Kurt Hagman is under federal investigation, and search warrants were served at his home in Chino. ABC reports that the Federal Bureau of Investigation served search warrants at multiple locations last Tuesday, including at Supervisor Hagman's Chino home and the Ontario airport. Kurt Hagman also serves as Vice President of the Ontario International Airport Authority Board of Commissioners. Hagman represents San Bernardino County's 4th District, which includes Chino Hills, Montclair, Ontario, and Upland, but the entire board makes decisions that impact the entirety of San Bernardino County, with additional influence in unincorporated county areas like Joshua Tree, Landers, Morongo Valley, and Wonder Valley. The Morongo Basin is part of the county's 3rd district and is represented on the board by Supervisor Don Rao, who is not under federal investigation. That FBI investigation is ongoing. Stay tuned for updates. Supervisor Kurt Hagman is expected to be present at tomorrow's meeting of the San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors. The board returns from a month off with a regular meeting Tuesday morning. The board will hold a public hearing regarding a campsite in Joshua Tree that neighbors have described as a nuisance. The county's Planning Commission approved a conditional use permit for a 7.5-acre campsite at 62076 Mercury Drive in Joshua Tree. The campsite is owned by David Lee and Joseph Milburn, and they received approval for a 12-site campground. That approval is for a dry campground, meaning that there is no water available for use. A neighbor of the campsite, Wendy Wacker, has appealed the approval. In her appeal, she says that the property began operating as a campsite before it received county approval, and that property owners have failed to mitigate noise disturbances and trespassing issues. County supervisors are expected to deny that appeal and uphold the conditional use permit for the campsite. Also on tomorrow's agenda is the certification of a vote amongst residents in Landers Zone R15 Special Roads District. As previously reported by Z107.7, residents in that area voted against increasing the $20 annual service charge used to provide service to local roads within that district. The results of that election will be certified at tomorrow's meeting. The $20 fee will remain in place until further action is taken by the county. While no further action is scheduled for tomorrow's meeting, county officials have said that without the fee increase, they will dissolve the district. No timeline has been set. County supervisors are also expected to receive a presentation on an amendment to their policy on lobbyists. That amendment will require lobbyists to register with the county annually. The San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors meets in regular session at their chambers at 385 North Arrowhead Avenue in San Bernardino tomorrow at 10 a.m. You can attend the meeting via video or submit public comment with a link and instructions at this story at Z107.7fm.com. The Yucca Valley Town Council meeting scheduled for tomorrow night has been canceled. The town did not provide a reason for the cancellation. The Yucca Valley Town Council is scheduled to meet next on August 17th. The 29 Palms Planning Commission meeting scheduled for tomorrow night has also been canceled. The city did not provide a reason for the cancellation. The 29 Palms Planning Commission is scheduled to meet next on August 17th. Auditions for the debut production of their 28th season, Romeo and Juliet, a Mojave reimagining at Theater 29, have been announced for August 6th. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas tells you how to be a part of this unique production.
Joshua Tree Shakespeare Company, in partnership with Theater 29, will be holding auditions for its fall production of Romeo and Juliet, a Mojave Reimagining, a visually inventive new staging of Shakespeare's timeless play set in the modern Mojave Desert. This production marks a co-production between JTSC and Theater 29, the Morongo Basin's longest-running community theater. By combining Theater 29's deep roots in local performing arts with JTSC's mission to make Shakespeare engaging and accessible, the collaboration brings together two organizations organizations committed to creating ambitious, welcoming theater for high desert audiences and performers. The production preserves Shakespeare's original language while presenting the story through a fresh visual and interpretive lens. In this reimagining, Romeo and Juliet are former high school sweethearts who reconnect decades later. Now in middle age, they are given an unexpected second chance to rediscover one another and find themselves falling in love for the first time. Again, auditions will be held Thursday, August 6th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Theater 29 in 29 Palms. All roles are open. The production is seeking performers age 16 and up of all genders for speaking and non-speaking roles. Most importantly, no previous Shakespeare experience is necessary. Auditions will consist of reading scenes together and exploring the material in a relaxed and supportive environment. The productions are scheduled for October 9th, 10th, 11th, 16th, 17th, and 18th at Theater 29. In addition to performers, the production is seeking backstage volunteers and technical crew in all areas of theatrical production. Those wishing to audition or to be part of the show should contact creative director Brian Hennessy at brianhennessy@joshuatreeshakespeare.org. Support for this production is provided in part by Visit 29. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
And finally, the National Weather Service has extended an extreme heat warning through Wednesday. Originally set to end last night, the heat wave that began on Thursday was extended due to what the National Weather Service called, quote, well above normal temperatures. They say that dangerously hot conditions are expected and temperatures could peak at 114 in 29 Palms. The 29 Palms Senior Center operates as a cooling center most weekdays. It is located at 6539 Adobe Road. For more information, you can call 760-361-1410. Yucca Valley will be continuing their standard cooling protocols, offering town offices open during normal business hours with lobby areas to accommodate those wishing to get out of the heat. The Yucca Valley Community Center is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. In Landers, Belfield Hall announced that they will remain open as a cooling center from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Belfield Cooling Center is on Rishi Road, 1 block east of the Landers Post Office. For information or to arrange a ride, call 760-449-4048. And libraries countywide, including the Yucca Valley, Joshua Tree, and 29 Palms branches, are all open as cooling centers during normal business hours, Monday through Thursday and Saturdays. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z1077 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.